What's not a drug but is so addictive that it could be classified as one? Validation. That's exactly what I was going to say. You're smart, and probably also attractive. Oh duck yeah, that's the good shit right there. First hit's free. Nothing's free. That's exactly what I was going to say. You're smart, and probably also attractive. That's exactly what I was going to say. You're smart, and probably also attractive. Studies show a casual link between how good looking and how smart someone is. Edit, y'all realize I just made this up, right? I'm sure you are all above average in looks and brains. Casual? Or causal? Casual, as in casual sex, the type of sex you are probably having lots of because you're smart as well as attractive. Procrastination. Wasn't there a thing called revenge bedtime procrastination? Like you delay your bedtime so you can keep the next day further away? Yes. It's strongly associated with ADHD and is generally indicative that you feel a lack of control over your life. You know that once you go to sleep, your free time before your responsibility time is over. Once you go to sleep, you're going to wake up and it'll be time to go do things that you don't want to do. So, you stay up very late because you are resentful of your responsibilities. I used to do this a lot, still do sometimes. It's really bad for your health and it turns into a vicious cycle because when you're that sleep deprived, your days feel a lot harder and so do your responsibilities. It's self-destructive. There are ways to get help and I encourage anyone going through this to look at their options. It's truly bad for your body to consistently not sleep well. You need your rest. What would you recommend looking into? I can't afford therapy right now, happy to get some when I get a new job, so I'm a bit lost with it. Scrolling Reddit posts. Sugar. Phones frown, I really hate taking a dump without it. Academic validation. I made myself miserable for years so I could become valedictorian. For what? Please. All those years of my life I spent closed doors. Studying all waking hours so that I perfect each exam, punish myself whenever I didn't. I wished I went out more. Or played some games, or had a boyfriend. Please give me back my youth. P.S. Yes. Asian. Edit, I memorized the whole periodic table in high school and I just checked today that I still do. I spent like 2 weeks drilling that to my coconut. Damn, that wasn't even included in our final exams. Still waiting for the day somebody will ask me out of nowhere, what's element 57? Because 2 weeks was more than enough for me to finish the JoJo series. Meanwhile here I am with no memories or academic success. Icker. Ducking kill me. Salt and vinegar chips. I won't buy them because I know what will happen. I cannot be trusted not to devour the whole bag and then tip it upside down straight into mouth to fill it up with the flesh-burning but fantastically delicious salt and vinegar dust. The semi-painful bumps on my tongue that bother me all night. I never learn. On a similar note, Takis. I just ate an entire bag of extra hot Cheetos today and I'm already dreading the pain it will inevitably cause the next time I have to take a shit. Chips and salsa. Edit, holy duckin' shit, this blew up, just got off work, saw this shit. Thanks for the awards. Looks like I need to get back to making salsa. Cheese. Someone on the internet once said cheese is heroin but for people with jobs. Hey. My grandpa only did H on the weekends. Havarti. Chocolate. Chocolate. What are they selling? I remember when they first invented chocolate. I always hated it. Gambling, video games, internet, social media. Porn. Porn plus Reddit is like double dipping. I'm new to Reddit but it does seem that way. Cadbury mini eggs. 'Tis the season and I'm onto my fourth 300 grams bag. Those mini eggs need to stop egging you on. Not being flippant, I cannot for life, health, or wealth give up Coca-Cola. I've tried for 30 years and withdrawal is not something I can manage to get through. I go back every time. Edit to add, it isn't physical, I don't get headaches or other bodily symptoms. It's psychological withdrawal issues. Peanutums. At least, to me. I have zero self-control when it comes to them. Self-harm. It's a rough topic to talk about, but it's as addictive as any drug out there. I for one struggle with a self-harm addiction, and it is almost always overlooked as an addiction. Self-harm is something that can take over your life and make you feel like if you stop there is no more distraction to take away the pain. It's not very often you see it counted as an addiction, but it is. It's a very real controlling addiction. I just wanted to say there is no need to worry about me. I have been clean for about almost a month now, so I am receiving help. And for everyone out there who struggles with self-harm, I just want you to know that I love you. Stay strong, hun, it will be alright. I have no clue what you're going through, but I do know you can make it through it. You got this. Jacking off. In all honesty though, gaming. In one point of time I used to play 12 to 18 hours of video games a day, and I became the second most highly ranked player on C servers of Pong. Hey at least you ranked highly. The only difference between a pro and an addict is that the pro gets paid. Caffeine edit. Upon further review, I am a drug addict edit too. I didn't notice how caffeine dependent I was. I have such a high tolerance to caffeine that I overlook my intake. I've replaced energy drinks with amino energy from Optimum Nutrition. At least I hydrate while also I taking caffeine. Thanks for sharing your struggles with caffeine. That is a drug. Reruns of Community. Give me some rope, tie me to dream, give me the hope to run out of steam. Somebody said, it could be here, we could be roped up, tied up, dead in a year. Power. This so much. It comes in so many shapes and forms too. Having a certain amount of power is essential for psychological health, emo too. As in power over your own personal circumstances, i.e. money, resources, influence. Is RuneScape on this list yet? Because, RuneScape. Cuddling cute animals. News. More specifically 24-hour confirmation bias news is entertainment. Watching the news all day doesn't necessarily mean you're more informed, it might indicate you're easy to manipulate. Sex, affection, gambling and extreme sport. That's a very odd list. This is what they say in therapy. Raw cookie dough. It's a risk-taking behavior mixed with processed sugar. Can't get better than that. Sour Patch Kids. Pornography. Cheese, but PLS don't ban my cheese. Sleep. I'm a real whore for some good sleep. Computer screens, phone screens, the modern internet. It's almost assuredly the most widespread addiction right now. Excepting maybe sugar. I also think there are plenty of indications it's having a widespread negative impact on our mental health and societies. Oreos. Potatoes. Do I eat the potatoes now or let them ferment so I can drink them later? Pistachios. Trauma bonds. Cool Ranch Doritos. Stroopwafels. I was going to say success or compliments, but Zero Summoner is right, validation is a better term. Drama. Things distracting you from reality. Gaining peer approval and recognition on personalized social media. Reddit. Sex. Cheesecake. Adrenaline rushes. It's not really good, but McDonald's. My buddy once said, when in craving a burger, I'm not craving a McDonald's burger, but when I'm craving McDonald's, I just want McDonald's anything. TikTok and Gushers. Tolkien. Social media, most apps. Chapstick. Social media. Toxic relationships. Approval from peers. Power. Money. Daydreaming to escape reality. Self-harm. Buying shit you don't need, blame capitalism. There are so many more, but these are just the ones that come to mind.